Hey everybody, today is the 24th of December, so it's Christmas Eve. Just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Right now, I'm actually heading over to the title company to close on the purchase of another property. I'm buying it for about $185,000. I'm going to put about maybe $10,000 into it in painting and making the kitchen look a little bit nicer. And then I'm going to probably have it valued at about $230,000 to $240,000. Now, I'm buying it as part of a 1031 exchange. So what does that mean? Well, I bought a property about, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4. Bought it for like $60,000 down in Coolidge, Arizona. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. And we put, I think, $30,000 into fixing it up. And then it valued at like I think it valued about $180,000. And so we did a cash out refi. We pulled out about, $30,000. So we had a loan on it for like $120,000, and then when it valued at $180,000. But then what we did is we took that property and we sold it. We sold it for $180,000. So selling it for $180,000, basically this is what would have happened. We would have had to pay taxes on $90,000, even though before we sold it, actually a while ago, we took out a second position note on it for like $50,000. And so when we went to sell it, we really only had a $20,000 gain at the time because we had taken out 30, after we refinanced, another 50 in a second position note, and then another 20 when we actually closed on the sale of it. But we wouldn't have had to just pay taxes on the $20,000. We would have had to pay taxes on like $90,000. And 15% of $90,000, we're looking at, I don't know, maybe it would have been $10,000, $15,000. And so we pull out 20 and 10 to 15 of that goes to taxes. I don't want that. So what we did instead is we're 1031 exchanging that into another property. And as we put that into another property, I can put all $20,000 into that other property, and I don't have to pay taxes right now. I will have to pay taxes eventually, but I don't have to pay taxes right now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Instead of just having the majority of that $20,000 go away, it stayed in my pocket. I'm able to use that to purchase this property, and I'm really only needing to come out of pocket, I think probably about $5,000 to $6,000 in order to buy this next property. And then I'm going to keep that property for a few years. I'm going to sell it on a lease option, and then as I sell it on a lease option, I'm probably going to 1031 all of that gain into my next property. So what I would say is, if you're getting ready to sell properties, then definitely take a look at the 1031 strategy. Because if you don't, you're going to be paying a lot of taxes. And if you do, then you can delay those taxes. You can actually use the money that would have gone to the government in taxes. You can continue to use that money to build you more money. And then eventually you'll pay the tax, or eventually you die. So anyway, wanted to share that with you, and I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.